Goddamn right.
So today's not today. I described to some people to our show. I'm like, it's like no frill cereal, and what I mean by that is, you don't know what you're getting into, but you need it in your life. Like
You gotta have
you
it.
got to go through right,
You got to have something.
right.
But this, you don't know if it's for you until you pop open that box.
So real quick, I'll need to give a shout out to Nerdy Boxing real quick. This is the reason why.
I never heard of that.
In my dude from down in Stafford, Virginia. It might be Fredericksburg, Virginia. All of it's same to me, kind of ties into one.
Fredericksburg and Stafford, are they neighboring?
Yes.
I sorry to cut you off. I just have to think about it. I never go down there, so.
So my man from Nerdy Boxing, I've been following dude on the internet for a minute. Like, I don't know if he's been through trials and tribulations, but he's been through similar stuff I had. Lost some fighters, had to go here, blah, blah, blah. Kept his program alive. Cool dude. Now he's doing a show, amateur show, May 31st. And this is why this is important to me.
Can I go?
You can definitely go. I think I'm doing it official there. I don't have no kids fighting.
Can I bring the camera?
Huh?
Can I bring a camera?
You can definitely probably bring a camera. Definitely a camera thing. With that said,
action shots coming soon.
In almost 2 decades of coaching, I've never had the pleasure of I'm bringing the lowrider out. I've never had a pleasure.
Really?
Listen, I've never had the pleasure of having fights in Virginia. Like when I lived in DC.
Oh, I thought you meant you never brought you don't drive the lowrider into DC?
No, not no more. That's how it broke.
Yeah,
fucking with DC.
I thought you didn't want to get carjacked.
No.
That's like a thing now.
No, it is.
It's like on the news every fucking day.
Fucking with these kids. But my point of this, my man from Nerdy Boxing, I think it's May 31st. It's a big deal to me. And again, like I said, I've been coaching 17, 18 years, almost 2 decades. I've never been able to roll out of my bed in Virginia and then just have a fight. Like Virginians have had fighters, but the fighters have sucked. Virginia fighters are starting to get good. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's coaching. I don't know what it is, but they're starting to get better. And he's actually having a show down here. There's been shows in Virginia, but not like in Stafford, Virginia. Never heard of it in Stafford, Virginia. So it's a big deal to me. Now, later on in the podcast, I'm going to piggyback onto why this is so important because it's something I said. I saw that Wallow from the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast said and did. But with that further ado, let's get this motherfucker started.
Before we start, I want to ask you a question. Do you have a preferred method of shaking hands? Ooh. Like when you shake a man's hand, right? Do you go immediately like firm? Do you look at him in the face when you shake their hand? Like, do you just shake their hand and look off? Is it not that big of a deal? It's like, whatever. Do you rather like dap somebody up, but then you code switch at work? Like, what is the preferred method for you?
I like this curveball.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for this because you didn't give me no.
No, I wanted to shock you with this one.
But this is a great. I'm going to go off on a tangent because I now give me like 3 minutes worth of a tangent. Here it goes.
Go ahead. Síguelo fui.
I saw this on Instagram and someone did this. I'm like, I'm gonna fuck people's day up. So now when people go in for a pound, I'm like, let's make it awkward, and I cover their hand.
Nice.
Right? Or I'd be like snowman, and I put 2 hands on top. But just anything crazy. Growing up, my father was a military guy, was adamant about, you see a man, he wants to shake your hand, you stand your ass up off your chair, shake his hand, you look him in the eye. I hate eye contact. You look him in the eye, give him a firm handshake, and you be the last person to release. Pause. Like, how you doing, sir?
Release?
Like, how you doing, sir?
No. I don't understand the pause. Like, I'm still trying to learn.
You be the last man to release, kind of is like.
Oh, so you've been grabbing, you've been holding on. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, just.
Both of y'all niggas are holding on for dear life. And you went further than the other. Gotcha. So,
Jesus Christ.
That's a lot of thought process in one word, release.
I'm on it today. I'm on it today. But look, so I'm adamant about that. I didn't realize until just recently, like you just said, I code switch.
Everybody does. If you have a job, you have to code switch.
But no, I don't pound white people. I shake white people's hand, and I don't give them love. No homo. Like,
no, I feel that.
I didn't realize that.
You're gonna think I'm weird of my thought process, but please continue.
Rock on. That was all I had to say.
Oh, so here's my thing before we go any further. Like, I don't give my hand to anybody.
Okay.
So let's say you come, I don't give a fuck how long I've known you. I have to like fuck with you for me to like, pound you like that, right?
You know what? I don't think we've ever shaken hands, by the way.
Probably not, because you've never reached out.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? And I just don't touch people for the hell of it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's just
This is a
my
great
men. I don't know
conversation.
why, but anyway. But I would. I would
Yeah, I get it.
100%.
I get it.
But like I was saying, if a nigga gets up and was like, "Oh yeah, man, I see you later," or whatever the hell, they put their hand out. I don't even dap you the way niggas dap you.
Yeah.
Like it'll be a one-time thing, and I probably won't even look at you. I just dap you and keep moving to whatever I'm doing, right? I don't know why. That's just the nature of the beast. It's probably assessing dominance. But if I'm in a situation, I'm never in an office situation, but I'm gonna say that so it's clear to people. Like, for you're around white people, I will shake your hand, like no problem. Every white motherfucker in the room, I'll shake your hand, not because of what you're probably thinking right now. Oh, I got more respect for white people. No,
No.
it's to assess dominance. Like when you shake somebody's hand, you shake their hand firm, stare at them in the eyes, and when they look down, oh,
Yeah.
you're a little bitch.
Yeah, that's
So I want to know how many of you, you know what I'm saying, are in the room, little bitches. You
right.
get what I'm saying? But all that to say is, when you do shake somebody's hand, do you do the same thing? Like, are you like firm handshake guy and fucking
Most.
like look at him in the face and shit?
Here we go. Yes, most
Okay,
of the time.
okay. I need you to understand that 100% of the men that you shake their hands
I know this is.
have had a dick in their hand less than 20 minutes before. Every one of them. And I want you to think right now of a reason why a man wouldn't have touched a dick within 20 minutes of
He's
meeting
probably
you.
pissing or doing something. He's great.
Even my underwear, or thought of something, and habitually you
his balls
move. You know what I'm saying? Like some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Now, how does that make you feel?
Yeah, man, really bad about myself right now. So now
it makes it fucked up that you look at them dead in their eyes, right? Like,
I wasn't drinking today. I was not drinking today, but today I'm gonna have a little bit.
Whiskey and whatever fucking chocolate
coffee.
milk concoction with fucking marshmallows in it that you're drinking right now.
You know what's crazy?
It's some wild shit. And what y'all can't see is my man has an entire container of brownies at 10 in the morning. And I'm looking dead at them. And when I asked him about it, he looked at me like I'm fucking crazy.
I did. I was actually disrespectful.
Yeah, like you're supposed to be eating an egg and cheese biscuit, nigga. This is the motherfuckers out here with some brownies and like nutted brownies and all that shit.
Nutted brownies, super paws. It is what it is.
This nigga shaking hands and fucking eating nutted brownies. Chill.
Leroy Howard made these nutted brownies for me. Actually, I wasn't gonna eat.
Who the fuck is Leroy Howard?
My man Leroy, he's a baker. He bakes stuff and shit like that, catering business. Whatever.
Oh, this is real.
Really real.
I'll buy some shit from him.
See how niggas are that terrible.
No. I have a thing. I support everybody.
Yeah.
You got a little business. You sell shit out your house. I'm buying something for the love of the game. I'm buying something.
I got to go on this tangent. And I didn't even know he was gonna say that. This is all unscripted. But I saw the dude Wallow from. Is it Gillian Wallow? Or
I'm about to think you have something with this nigga Wallow.
Explain. No.
This is number 2.
No, I'm talking the same. When did I say something else about Wallow?
You said I saw Wallow on $1 million worth of game.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
And went on your tangent. The whole boxing thing.
I'm talking. When?
You started this off.
This is about the same thing. I'm trying to get to it. I wasn't going to get to it.
Number 2. Just letting you know.
We're talking about the same thing.
1, a coincidence. 2, 3.
The point of the fucking thing we were talking about is he goes off and talks about how.
Who goes off?
Am I allowed to say his name? I don't know my rules now. See the entrapment in this motherfucker? John, is it Donnie Brasco?
I haven't seen that movie in a minute.
I got a dude that we work with that's super narc. That's another thing. Oh my God. Anyway, so Wallow goes on this big tangent how he won't support black business just because it's black. And when I used to tell people, I didn't used to, but I am a black business just because I'm a black man, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't need to tell you I'm a black business. But I didn't used to like when people would be like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and support you. I like to support black businesses. No, support me because I got a great fucking product and I put a lot of time into it and a lot of years behind this method that I do.
For sure.
But, and he was talking about how he was like, fuck that. I don't, if you're a black business, you better be good business, yada, yada. So I understand his side of it too. His side was like, I'm not going to just support you because you're a black business. Even if you have bad business, I'm not going to just support you. But then I remember during COVID, during the Kanye first rant when he was talking about the Jews, a lot of Jews are doing a lot of backlash against Kanye, and then about how Kanye was talking about Jews had all the money and the banks and yada yada yada. And this Jewish guy got on Instagram or on the internet and went the totally different direction with it. He went like this. He was like, yes, Jewish people are good at banking. We are good at business. He said, but it's also instilled in us because at one time we could only buy and do things from each other. So even if we had a bad experience with someone of our own culture, we stuck with it. We showed them how to do it. We stayed together and unified. So I now don't see anything wrong with buying from black businesses, but you have to. I made sure when Icon Cigars is banked through a black bank. So all the money that comes in, white money, whatever money is still green, it goes into a black bank. So it's still part of the circulation.
Sure. Sure.
If you get black money and put into a white bank, then it's almost defeating the purpose, they say. But I don't feel nothing wrong now with, I like what you said, like I buy from everyone, right? But I do believe in, yes, support your local black business.
Mhm.
I don't think, and last I'm gonna say this, I don't think we'll ever come as far as the Jewish people with that being that unified. But I don't want to say, I don't at least not try. I don't want to put it on my watch and say I was the reason. I at
For
least want to be able to be
sure.
like, I did my part.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So I believe in the theory and I disbelieve in the theory at the same time. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I could do it.
So we're not even going to go by like a specific culture business. Let's just say culture to culture business, meaning whoever you are, you go and support that same culture's business, right? So I believe in supporting initially, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me and you, Puerto Rican. You have a restaurant. Never eaten at your restaurant. Don't know you from Adam. I just know this is a Puerto Rican business, owned, operated, and everything, and you're new, right? I will go and support. I don't have to know shit from you. You can have all negative reviews on Yelp, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in any of that shit anyway, but I will go. Now, my experience when I go to support initially will determine whether I come back or I tell somebody to go fuck with you. Does that make sense?
It does.
So I'm going to support no matter what. Now, my idea on supporting,
Mm-hmm.
like the Jews mapped it out. Like they gave you the roadmap on how it works. Like if you're going to be mad at why they're so powerful, the reason being is because they take care of each other.
Yeah.
And you just said you read something that they take care of each other no matter what.
Yeah.
You know, they were forced to at a time, but that idea kept moving throughout generations, right? So, because you're talking about black business, in order for black businesses, whether they're big, new, startups, anything, right? In order to have that much power, you have to support in the same, you have to follow the trend. You have to follow the roadmap. They can't be like, here it is.
Right.
And you never hear them promote doing that.
And
never.
Yeah.
I've never once saw a commercial. I've never once seen a Jew on a interview or whatever and say, no, they don't even say I go to a Jewish restaurant.
Right.
Have you ever seen a Jewish restaurant?
Yeah, I get you.
If I have, I don't fucking know. A delicatessen somewhere, but it doesn't say Jew owned. It says delicatessen.
Right.
Bagels. you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying you shouldn't be proud of who you are. I'm not saying don't promote it. I'm just saying they're doing less than you promoting it.
Yeah.
Right? Because this is a known thing. Your entire lifetime, you've heard every black famous person either say black power, support black businesses, black actors, black this, black that. And all of that is valid and 100% fine. And I believe you should do that, right? You should look out for your own culture. But it stops at the promotion.
I know, man.
Like, for the most part.
Yeah,
like, there's more talk, you know what I'm saying? Because it's easy for somebody with influence to say it, but not follow through with it. You get what I mean? So, one, I can't be mad at the Jews.
Yeah, no.
You know, I might be mad at a Jew, like, oh, you fucked me over, right? Or your Jewish ass was a lawyer and you got me locked up. You know, whatever. I can be mad at you for that.
Right.
But as a movement, you can't preach the same exact thing that they're doing. And they're showing you, this is, here it is. Why you only hire Jewish people? Well, I don't know. I didn't even know. You know, that would be the answer. I didn't even know.
Right.
So they're doing it secretly.
His last name's Goldberg. Oh.
Didn't even
didn't dawn on me.
Yeah.
He's the best qualified.
Or they'll be like, oh no, he my people are from Israel. These guys are,
yeah.
You know, they'll throw you off the scent. Especially not all of them are Hasidic Jews with the curly. So you don't fucking know this nigga's name. My homeboy I grew up, his family's Hasidic Jews. He's not, because he didn't give a fuck about none of that. His last name is Collins. If I'm not telling you in this story that he's a Jew,
I wouldn't have known.
You wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Family owned a delicatessen,
Yeah.
sold bagel sandwiches in a
crazy.
fucking building. They did everything that you see them
Is
doing was
is it
doing.
is it is there a Jewish flag? No, yeah.
Israeli flag.
Israeli flag.
Yeah.
So if in my culture vulturing, if I get like a bagel truck or something and I just put the Israeli flag on there. I don't say nothing.
hmm
I don't say anything crazy. I'm just acting as if it was.
Like, what do you mean? Like, have a menorah somewhere on the truck?
I'm just saying. I be seeing Asian
Like,
people sell Jamaican food. I'm just saying.
well, there's Asian Jamaicans.
I understand that part. I did. I fucked that one up. But yeah,
There's Chinese Jamaicans, like Chinese
you
Jamaican
know what the
food.
fuck I meant, nigga.
Yeah, Chinese Jamaican food is a thing. So is Chinese Puerto Rican food. But anyway,
Didn't know that part. But
yeah,
nigga, I'm talking about the niggas in the hood and the carry out joint.
yeah,
Who's
yeah,
carrying
yeah.
Jacob.
It's hard, right, for me to say. I think it depends on the food truck. But like, if you're in the hood, I think that's like a staple is to see the Asian people. They either own the corner stores or the
Right.
takeout restaurants. Doesn't matter. It
I got
doesn't
you.
have to be Chinese.
Yeah, that's my
These
point.
motherfuckers sell sandwiches. They sell this. They sell that. Soul food.
If
You
I
know what I'm
sold
saying?
right, if I sold like Israeli flags and the yarmulkes,
I'll be like, okay, now you're trolling, right? Then yes, I see you doing too much. Then.
hold on.
Unless you are you're a fucking Chinese Jew.
Before
you know
we
what I'm saying?
go any further, I had no shape, form, or time in my anti-Semitic. I think we started this by bigging up the Jewish people. That part,
He
right?
said, don't calm down. Leave my money right where it's at, guys.
right. Nah,
I love you, Fleischman.
right. I fuck with you, man. I'm not. This is not a bashing.
You guys are the greatest lawyers ever.
I'm just trying to make money like y'all, man. I'm with you. Mazel tov.
He said mazel tov. Yeah, for sure. I do think in that instance, you are being a culture, like you're trying to undercut business by like, instead of following like the trend, like let's just say there is like a famous, I don't know what Jewish people, like a staple in their diet, right? Like
Good.
matzo balls.
Mm-hmm.
There's a popular truck that's like Jewish owned, sells matzo balls. They do well. And you're like, oh, instead of getting a truck and adding matzo balls to the menu, because you know they sell them in the area,
Yeah.
you're completely mimicking them. Like, you're wearing a yarmulke. Clearly, you're not him. You know what I'm saying?
So
Menorah everywhere, Hanukkah this.
I'm gonna sound ridiculously stupid. I understand the Jewish belief is a religion, right?
It's a religion and a culture at the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you say a do-rag in the urban culture? Because you don't believe if I say black culture, an urban culture.
Mm-hmm. No, I do believe in black culture.
Like,
I just don't think everything hip hop
okay,
or everything urban is black culture.
Okay.
Because not every black person is urban.
Is a nigga wearing a wave cap in a snapback hat or a fitted hat? Is that black culture?
I think it's urban culture. Because there are black people that come from these neighborhoods that you're talking about, that this is a thing. There are more people that don't wear that than do.
So you're okay. Okay. So it doesn't bother you if a Jewish man comes up with a do-rag and a snapback?
Depends on the situation.
Okay.
Like if you grew up in this area, you are from this area. So you dress, you talk, you product of your environment. If you believe it, then yes, there's a Jewish dude. I grew up with a white Irish guy.
Yeah.
Red hair, green eyes. Patrick O'Shea is the motherfucker's name. You know what I'm saying?
O'Shea.
If you heard him over the phone, you wouldn't think he looks like what he looks like when
Right.
you see him. You'd be like, no,
not you, Mr. O'Shea.
Anybody else but you. You know what I'm saying? Like Michael Rappaport on steroids type shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you're like, oh fuck.
But
he's from there, and everybody that's from the same neighborhood would not bat an eye at him dressing however, leather fucking shot jackets and do-rags or whatever the hell else.
And this is where you and I will always differ. You're still my guy. I will pound you up, pause, shake your hand, whatever. But when white dudes have do-rags on, I don't know why. Because I wear do-rag, but usually it's only for my hair. I'm going bald, so I don't wear do-rag as much. It's not a stylish thing for me.
I'm a barber, right? That's what I do for a living. I've done this 30 plus years. I'm here to tell you the majority of the people wear do-rags is not because they're trying to get their waves tight. It's a fashion statement.
I get it.
You wear Timberlands. Not you personally, but people wear Timberlands. None of you motherfuckers are construction workers.
None of us wear what we wear for that.
You get what I'm saying? You get it because it looks nice, and then it's a regional thing. You know what I mean? Like where I'm from, this is what they do.
Hey, I'm talking about myself here. I'm just saying it weirds me out, and I don't really like it. I'm allowed to like have a.
No,
I'm
for
not allowed to
sure.
not like
For
muscle
sure.
bumps,
For sure. For sure.
and this is gonna be fucked up. And I love my Jewish people.
Mhm.
None of it's gonna make sense to you, and you're just gonna be like, "Boo, this man makes none makes sense with the other." If they can wear a do-rag, I can wear a fucking yarmulke. That's how I look at it. I
Okay.
understand.
No. I'm not saying you can't, right? But I could understand the argument because the yarmulke is like a religious thing. So they're not mad at you because you're black and you're wearing it, because Ethiopian Jews and black Jews are a fucking thing,
Right.
like a real thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
get
So I can't imagine they would be mad at you because you're black and you're wearing it. I
Right.
think they could be racist. You know what I'm saying? That I'm not speaking for the racist people or all of them. I'm just saying the overall issue would be like you're a non-Jew wearing the most visible Jewish thing religiously.
Right. So
The do-rag has nothing to do with religion.
are rosaries religion?
Rosaries are religion, and I wouldn't have a problem with anybody wearing rosaries because they're white Catholics.
No, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I just see rosaries used to be worn for the wrong reason. Like they were
100%.
fashion
I wore one rosary. This is real shit.
I wear rosaries all the time.
I never took it off. There's one rosary, never, like, by the time it fell off, as a matter of fact, it only had like 3 beads left, but I
Nice.
refused to take it off. At least 12 years.
Hmm.
Real talk. The cross was gone. This shit was like dirt black, 4 white blue beads on the bitch. And it is what it is.
Yeah.
That's just because that was like the culture I grew up in.
Right.
No religious purpose for it whatsoever, but there's a difference because the rosary is not meant to be worn.
Right.
So if the priest saw me, in which they used to see me all the time, I went to a Catholic school,
Mhm.
and would talk shit, they're valid.
Right.
I'm desecrating a religious object.
Oh, so I don't mind if they talk shit.
No. I don't either. Clearly, I wore the bitch for 12. I
Right.
wore it till it fell off. You get what I'm saying?
I be hearing the Hasidic Jews in New York might kick your ass, dog.
They might.
Them
And
ni-
they're
them niggas on
valid
the-
for being angry because what you're doing is desecrating a religious object.
Right. Them niggas
Right.
on the cell phones, them
Yeah,
niggas
yeah.
with the flip phones, them niggas
That they can only use at like 6 o'clock at night or whatever. Yeah. Or
Them
before 6 o'clock at night.
them niggas, fight
Yeah.
for their religion.
So,
Man, how do we get here, yo?
I'm saying but there's clearly a clear difference,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like,
I
and
get it.
wearing a do-rag, you associate, which is a weird association,
I get it.
do-rags with black, with being black, right?
I do.
But then if somebody makes that assumption on TV,
Mhm.
that's not black, they're racist.
And not
If
in my-
somebody says like, if you see a white guy,
if I see a white dude on a do-rag
no,
poster,
I'm just saying, you see a white guy on TV in a suit, looks like he's just been in an office, whatever, right? Nice, clean cut, Brad Trigg. You get what I'm saying? That dude. The conversation is do-rags, and he says, well, I don't like white guys wearing it because that's a black thing. It's clearly what you're saying, right? But instead of going around in circles saying it, he's going from point A to point B like this.
like that, baby.
You get what I'm saying?
He went there.
You'll try and ease it in by
Turbo.
like, it kind of bothers me, and then it just, I have the right. No, he's just saying, I don't like it because it's a black thing. So clearly saying exactly what you're saying, you'll be like, this racist motherfucker.
I'm not
So
easing
why is he
anything in.
racist if he said the same fucking thing you did? You
I'm-
guys are in agreement.
I'm jamming it in. I'm not easing anything. just so we know.
No, I said it a lot faster than you did.
Yeah.
One sentence as opposed to 4 or 5. So
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
just like, I don't want to look like the bad guy, but it just bothers me.
Yeah,
And this nigga's just unapologetic about it. It's like, no, I don't like that this blonde hair, blue eyed kid is wearing a fucking do rag. That's black shit.
Let's get to the nuts and bolts of this thing, man, because I got a curfew.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Are we talking about not Shia LaBeouf, Shannon Sharp, Kanye again, or hold on, Diddy's been popping in and out of the news. Good thing about Diddy. I have a different viewpoint about Diddy. Definitely beat her ass though. The gay question, or
Let's go with the gay one, please.
your friend's daughters. So that was crazy. There's a lot we could go with.
Go ahead. This is chat roulette right now. You do whatever you
I
want.
forgot what the gay question you asked me.
Which one? There's so many.
Oh man, I can't remember. And I was because I try to ignore them, not the gay questions, it's like the shit that on an everyday basis. I'm like, oh shit, I'm bringing this up on the podcast because I don't want people to think I'm gay bashing. I really don't care. It's just weird that we put your sex preference before everything. Like it's just that part's weird to me.
In any aspect, it's odd. It's jarring, right?
And then on top of that, not to bully the conversation, but when I actually saw the thing that you showed, like when I found it by myself, like you didn't send it to me. When I'm just scrolling and remember I resent it to you.
Oh,
and I'm
what's the
plus?
The plus.
Nigga, it's worse than you said. Like what you
I
said.
told
was,
you.
you said it was bad, and I'm like, this is bad. But when this little, I think you said we're at the age that we can say bull dyke. Was that you?
Yeah. And she clearly was a bull dyke.
Yeah, shout out to the bull dyke. I love y'all niggas.
I don't know if it's offensive. I feel like I feel like it's a very masculine thing to be. Yeah. Bull dyke.
Side note.
Or stud. Which one's a more acceptable?
That has a bull dyke boyfriend or girlfriend. I know a nigga that looks just like that person, so I thought that's a compliment.
I mean, you're trying to be a man, right?
Like, I don't know. I thought it was. Maybe it's not a compliment, but the shit that I saw, nigga,
you're trying to be a man without being trans.
Oh man! Then I saw another one. Nigga said, and the crazy thing is, I got a lot of my homeboys doing this now. Pause, but this one, he got y'all. He got y'all. Nigga said, hey, for all y'all niggas wearing skinny jeans and purses, you guys are the new tomboys. Because tomboys, women can't be tomboys no more. They go straight to fucking being trans. Like,
it's just a stud.
Yeah. It's just,
no, there's a stop on that highway. Some of them want the life, but they don't want the life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But back in the day, it used to be tomboys. Like, she would grow out of it. The little girl that wear Nikes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit like that. Like, but she still, caught the dicks. Look, man.
So basically, these dudes with the bags and skinny jeans are handsome ladies.
They're handsome ladies. y'all some handsome ladies, dog.
Jesus Christ.
Because they got studs looking just like these niggas.
Probably more like men than some of the... They put Rogaine on their face and shit.
This is getting real... I think this whiskey got to me already. But look, I'm going to say some really gay shit. Pause.
Damn.
We might have talked about it before, and it's been all over the internet, but I wasn't paying attention until just recently. These studs are starting to have fat asses. I'm not saying these studs are getting BBLs.
I thought that was like always thing.
I didn't entertain studs for a while.
I think it's the fashion. It's the fashion of the times. So let's just say when you seen studs when you were younger, like high school, it's baggy jeans and all this other shit was the thing. So
it was covered.
Yeah, it was covered. You didn't really see it. You know what I'm saying? They probably had to be wearing some basketball shorts or something for you to notice, and you probably weren't in a situation where you've seen them doing that, right?
Right.
Now the fashion is everybody, the skinny jeans and these
big
bags,
shoes,
and you know what I'm saying, big shoes. And they're women.
So what's crazy is...
So they're dressed bottom half normally.
Right.
Like any other woman, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Top half is where it gets a little sketchy.
So it's giving me the semi-chub.
He said, I get the 3/4.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh shit, then I see a fade. I'm fucked up.
My man said, I'm good to get naked right now.
Yeah, boy.
He said, I'm quick to get naked right now.
Shit got a little fucking dump truck. And I'm like, I don't even want to, because I know this person, like, I see them a lot now in my everyday life, so I can't say what I want to say, but I'm like,
let me ask you a question.
Say the wrong thing.
Would you fuck a stud?
It's gotta have long hair. It can't be a fade. Can't do it.
Okay, like one of these dreaded studs. Like good portion of in this area have dreads, right? That's like the thing. So you would slay one of them.
You're gonna go crazy.
You would slay one of them. Like her stud name might be B Dope, but her real name Brittany.
Brittany, so right? All day. It's always the Britneys.
So imagine you got Brittany riding you, and under all that shit, she bad.
Brittany fucking fat. Yes.
Like IG baddie bad, whatever, right?
Right.
And she riding you.
Yeah.
Voice gets deep, and then all of a sudden you find your face sideways in a pillow, and she thugging you.
Listen.
Take this motherfucking pussy, Neil.
Okay.
Take this shit.
Because I'm under the influence, I'm gonna say a little shit. Studs out there, daddy loves you, but you got one time. That's it. You can't do anything aggressive, but you can take this pussy. You can get a little frolic.
She got you by the throat. It's getting tighter. As her voice gets deeper, it's getting tighter.
I got stud rules. You can't bring a toy in. I can say, hey, do you want this vibrator? But you can't bring a toy to the party. You can't come with a toy.
Why?
Nigga, no.
Not meant for, I understand you're saying not meant for you. She just brings her own joint for herself. Not the strap. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But whatever other thing.
It just depends because okay, put it this way. I guess someone we're talking about, you can't bring the strap.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh no, I want it inside me. Nah, bitch, you might get carried away.
Yeah.
Try to start banging it on my face or something,
Bitch
pause.
might be on testosterone and rolled your ass over.
I'm talking about.
Pinned you down. You're like, why are you so strong?
You strong.
What the fuck is going on here?
So much that there's a couple rules. Again,
Yeah.
I might waiver the toy rule. Like you can bring a toy.
Okay.
You can't bring a fucking pipe into this motherfucker. You got one time to be a little aggressive. You know, daddy like a little aggressive. You can pin my shoulders down. But the once you do this, we fighting. Like it's now. Oh shit, I can't distinguish the both because once I'm on. Pause. Like,
what's she leaning a weight on you and got the lock, bro? And you can't like.
What you mean?
Like you can't really move. Like you can't reach to like move this bitch, and then while you're trying to like flip her over or something, it's just like glitch in the matrix. Like, oh, I can't get this bitch off me.
What I'm also scared of.
She might know some little jujitsu and got her legs locked up under you or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you fidgeting around like a turtle on his back.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, one hand across your throat, squeezing like a motherfucker. The other hand got you sideways, face down in the pillow. You just steady talking shit.
Just, oh man. That would
you just let it go?
No one would know.
And then you deal with it after?
Can we talk about this? I don't know, but I'm not going to drink heavy around studs now. Now I think about it. Or if I do,
you don't want to find out you actually liked it.
If I ever go down stud road, they're gonna have to be smaller than me, Paul. So like I'm gonna have to be able to manhandle.
That don't mean they ain't strong.
I know, but
like I said, these bitches be on testosterone.
You right. Nah, those do. Yeah, I got you. But the ones that might catch my eye, I hope they ain't on that shit. I hope not.
Yeah, they be trying to get that mustache. They be trying to get that mustache.
That'd be a bad.
And a little sideburn action.
I hear you. I'm starting to see that. Like some studs, they still want to be ladies, but they want to be too much like men, but they don't want to be trans. I don't know. It's a fucked up time.
What was homegirl's name from The Wire?
Oh, Snoop. I don't know.
Yeah.
Alicia maybe in the real life.
No. It was Snoop. I couldn't remember. I was about to say Tiny for some reason. I don't know. Snoop. Like that stud. Like on that level. Like you a hot breath away from going to the other side. Hold on.
Everybody stop. This is what this is. And I'm going to end the show on this one because I don't have a lot of time, but this is going to be a good one. I need you to understand. Snoop, Young M.A., I can turn them from that. I can make them so you're like, oh shit.
Sidebar. Have you ever seen Young M.A. before she was a stud?
Yeah.
They'd be like, what happened? You look like Aaliyah, bitch.
Right. That's what I was getting to.
Yeah.
Snoop, I think she might be locked up right now. I can't remember. She did something recently.
Killed or some shit.
No, she did something recently in real life.
Or she killed somebody recently.
She's a nigga in real life. I don't want no smoke with you, but I am saying that's the cut, right? Snoop's the cutoff. Like she don't got no mustache and shit like that. But I think Snoop is she's one of those lesbians that's never got dick. I think she might not even ever been penetrated. Like maybe licked or something like that, rub some knuckles together, you know what I'm talking about? But there are lesbians that's never gotten like anything kind of penetrated. Maybe a tampon, I don't know. But that bitch throw. Like
would you fuck two studs at the same time?
That was a party.
He said, now it's a party. You might be fighting for your life at that point.
You might be. I like to live on the wild side though, P. I like it a little adventurous, man. Free Diddy. But it's a different thought. Through this case, we're gonna get the whole next week. We're all talking about Diddy. I promise you. I just wanted a little sidebar into a segue. Drinking. Segue. Everything I'm hearing isn't illegal yet. I think they're just trying to build the case to show his character. Immoral, unethical, yes.
Yeah, I don't think they've gotten that far yet.
I got you.
Yeah.
But I'm like, y'all better just throw some shit in there like there was actual drugs in the baby oil. Other than that.
Like the bodyguard that was like on the stand yesterday. He's been on 1 million podcasts and tells illegal stories.
Right.
I just don't think they were asking him those questions as of yet.
Yeah,
I got you. What I'm saying? I think they're just trying to establish that he forced Cassie at right now.
Yeah, I think
to do some of these things.
I think they're gonna fry him also.
Oh, he ain't going nowhere, bro.
No, not Diddy. No. They're gonna no. I think they're gonna fry the bodyguards.
Oh, for sure. He's obviously been part because. Have you seen the documentary? Like
no. I'm more talking about like fry the lawyer. Diddy's lawyer is gonna fry these guys because You took payment to tell these stories.
No, that's what I'm saying. Have you
Oh,
seen the fucking documentary? And
yes, a
he's
little
on
bit.
it.
Yeah.
And then, but when it comes time for something, he'll say, I know this happened,
Mm-hmm.
like the illegal shit, or I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
They'll cut to somebody else and say it, and he was there.
Mm-hmm.
So then when they come back to him, he'll be like, yeah, I was around, but I had no part of
Right.
that specific
Right.
instance,
Yeah.
but I can tell you about these 10 other ones that I was like, you probably shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he's clearly involved in something.
Yeah. Like,
Come on, bro. This guy's like, from what the stories are telling, throwing out pussy. Go ahead, fuck this bitch, and you fuck this one. Yeah. At some point, you're gonna be like, I know I work for you, but this is okay. You know what I'm saying? Like
sure?
Jesus. Let's
Yeah.
go ahead and get the party going.
Oh
You know what
my
I'm saying?
God, yes. Oh my God, I can't wait. But then, and I'm gonna get to this next week. But the whole Cassie thing, like now that they got the text messages saying like, I'm ready for the freak off, or like when she was still with Kid Cudi, still messing with, like, you weren't forced then, you know. But
Well, that's the thing. You could be okay with it 10 times.
At one
11th
time,
when you're like, I don't want to do this anymore, and then you got your ass whipped.
yeah. But I don't even think they can bring the ass whip. We're gonna talk about it. We're
I
gonna
don't
talk
know.
about it.
There's videos out there, and I'm sure the jury has seen it already.
Yeah.
That shit's been out for a minute.
But I think that was part of the whole other conversation. We're gonna talk about it next week. Talk about it next week. One more thing. I got time for one more thing. I gotta see what it's not in these notes. It's a lot that
We'll get a little lighthearted one, like I told you earlier. What's your preferred ramen?
Oh,
Do you like ramen in the store? Like when you go to the restaurant, sit down, eat ramen? Do you like the dollar store ramen? And then when you know what I'm saying, how do you eat it?
Oh, that was gonna be my question.
Ramen's like a hood nigga thing, you know what I'm saying? Like this whole sit down and eat ramen shit is blows my mind. But anyway.
Shout out. You're talking about me right now. You're talking about me. Nothing about, just so we're clear, nothing about me is hood. I can get violent, like educatedly, like I have violent tendencies, but that doesn't make you hood, right?
I was about to say that's a bad indication of like what people from the hood are.
Yeah.
Your first notion is violence.
Yeah, I understand, but that's what, like, people think hood means you're tough, rah rah.
That's my point.
That's what I'm saying. I'm making sure people understand. I'm not hood, but I have very violent tendencies.
But you like hood shit.
What's that?
I said you're not hood, but you like hood shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm all about the violence. Like, I'm getting excited now. Like,
keep going back to violence. Violence is not hood shit. Violence just happens to happen.
Shout out to my man Tesla T.
Yeah.
Ramen was always some poor people shit to me. Hold on, I'm not saying
you're not wrong. That was my 100.
This nigga would take me to fucking expensive ass places, not on dates, but like we would go somewhere and be like, oh man, let's go to this ramen spot. I go to this ramen spot with him. Fucking ramen's almost $24. It might have some little seafood chunks in it and this and it's so fucked up that I can't even read the menu and identify what this shit's gonna look like when it comes out. So I always thought ramen was hood nigga shit, like nigga budget ramen noodle.
Yeah.
But nigga, I love ramen, nigga.
Who you fucking telling? Yeah, I grew up on the shit. Now you make it at home. Like you like the dollar store ramen type shit, $10, $4. Like that shit. Top ramen. You know what I'm saying? You know what top ramen is?
I nigga probably had top ramen 4 times in my life.
Cup of noodles, you know what I'm saying? So what's your preferred brand?
I used to fuck with cup of noodles and hot sauce. Like I said, top ramen, I probably had it 4 times in my whole life.
Okay, so listen. Yeah. My preferred method of eating ramen is always beef ramen.
Okay.
Hot sauce, cheese, and hot dogs.
Jesus. Oh, okay. I'm just recently learning about the glizzies in there.
And maybe cut up hot dogs. You just don't throw the whole glizzy in there. And maybe you throw an egg in that bitch while it's cooking.
Y'all fucking Puerto Ricans love your eggs and shit.
Yeah,
nigga.
maybe. You know, you get fancy. You couldn't always afford, an egg here or there.
What type of cheese? Like the
yellow
American
cheese. Well, you think I had options? I put pepper jack in this bitch?
That's what I'm thinking. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, maybe it has some mozz.
Whatever was in the refrigerator. Cheese.
I'm thinking you talking about like some good mozz and shit, mozzarella and shit, freshly sliced mozzarella.
No, cheese. And my younger life, came out of a box. You know what I'm saying? You get the little
crazy.
welfare, you know what I'm saying?
That's
cheese,
crazy.
You cut a cube.
Could you imagine?
Throw the bitch in there.
Your kids on, you should fuck with them one day. Just bring that shit home. Find someone, just make them eat like.
Oh, no, my children eat ramen.
No, nigga, I'm talking about fucking government cheese.
Oh,
nigga.
government cheese. They wouldn't know. They wouldn't eat it. They might be intrigued and then they realize what it is and be like, get the fuck out of here. Or like the texture. Have you ever seen it?
No, nigga, I'm from the suburbs.
But still, you have friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you've never seen it and
I've
you
never
never like held it.
No, nigga.
Oh, it's clearly not what you think it is. Like it's fucked up. Like it's super hard. It's almost like chalk. Like you could write on shit with a piece of it. If you melt it, it's kind of like melted, but not like halfway, and until it burns. Like you can put this bitch in the microwave for 3 minutes and it'll stay the same consistency, but the bottom burns. And it'll only stay in that thing for like 10 seconds.
Oh man! So you couldn't like fool them and make a
no, you're not eating nachos with gum and cheese.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Nachos
or cheese chunks. Yeah, for sure, cheese chunks.
What them niggas? What them shits called?
You trying to get the Velveeta?
Them little plates with the meats and different things on
fondue?
Nah, nigga. Oh, nah.
Yes, Isn't that what it is? That you put it in the shit in the
No,
kitchen?
no, I'm talking about them boards. They always talk.
Oh, charcuterie.
Yeah, I was thinking of white girls.
Charcuterie.
Get them girls a charcuterie board.
Oh, you have
you couldn't do it?
You have a hoodaruchi board. It has some ding dongs and cubed fucking government cheese and a fucking and a no frills fruit roll up.
Hey, somebody send me a picture. I don't care if y'all got an AI. Send me a picture of a hood charcuterie board.
It's not archery.
Archery board.
I can't even say it.
I'm saying it wrong because I don't even know the name. What's the fucking name of it?
I think it's charcuterie. I don't know. Like that thing.
Man, I got the white girl's voice in my head when they was fucking it up. Yeah, that part, that board, whatever.
But that's like a saying. The funny thing is, it's a saying, and I die laughing whenever I hear it.
What's that?
It's like, I make that, I'm just saying charcuterie. I make that charcuterie money. And when the nigga asks you what you're talking about, I make cheese with the crackers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
So.
That's not yours? That's a bar.
That's not mine. No,
I like it, though.
But it's a thing.
I make cheese with the crackers.
I make cheese with the crackers, yeah.
Are Jews crackers?
That's another thing that we have to talk about. You know, certain white people in this country, they had to apply to be white people.
Sorry, what?
If you weren't the original white people that came here, you had to apply to be white people. Like they had to approve you to be considered white.
With that being said, I'm Tijuana Jack.
And I am just Ivan.
This was, and always will be the motherfucking CutMen podcast.
Bang! I wonder what the application cost.
You are now listening to the CutMen podcast.